years ago, I never really thought that I'll be standing here telling you about finance and personal development. But big words, right? Especially for 10-year-olds. But with the help of my parents and my book and the books which I've read, now I already have the unfair advantage. So I have two imaginary friends, John and Lisa, who have hardworking parents and who are well off paid and want the best for them. John does school, sports, and tuition on subjects which he is struggling with, but Lisa takes the same education as John, but adds financial education and personal development in it. Lisa's father buys for her personal development books to learn from it, and from the books she learned about confidence, communication, planning, reading, and aggressiveness. Lisa's mother, who is a banker, taught her about saving, budgeting, needs, wants, assets, and liability to help Lisa to know the difference between bad debt and good debt. Lisa even has a small business of selling candy around her neighborhood so that she can raise money and save more and budget her money well. So imagine once they are 23 years old, freshly out of college. Who do you think is most likely to succeed? Why? Because that was Lisa's unfair advantage, to learn about money before she's even grown up. John is even too likely to succeed, but it will take him a long time to reach the point of Lisa. Most parents leave the jar empty of what their child is learning about money. So they never really teach them anything until they grow up. That's when they have to try and catch up. And the other parents who just teach a little bit until to a certain age and stop. So they fill half of the gap which they are leaving to their kids. And the parents who teach the kids since when they're young until they're older. And then they learn about money and they have already filled the gap which they're leaving in their kids. When I was smaller, my mom would like to read every day, so I tried to follow that habit of reading. I mostly like to read just short stories. Then my mom told me that me and my mom discussed about she'll pay me for every book I read. But for personal development books, I got a higher price, and I was so happy until... That's why the Picture of Unfair Advantage is the current book which I'm reading right now. So I want most kids to read or to do chores and at least even earn money out of it. Not only so they get money, so they even learn of how they want to earn it or discuss it with parents or guardians. The problem is that schools and most parents don't really teach about money. So my solution to the problem is my flashcards. Most parents would... the way how to use the flashcards, a parent would take out a card and tell the kid about what they understand from it. And then the kid would ask questions. The parent will explain what is written on the flashcard. The kid would ask questions of what they don't really understand from it. So I want most parents to try and teach the kids about money at the dinner table, at the free time, or any time available. And it actually works. My two friends, Belinda and Griven, after they got my flashcards, they started saving. And that really made me happy that they're actually learning something from my flashcards, and they're soon to start their own businesses. And I wish that one day the government would add a subject of money into school curriculums so that kids can learn. Here you can see a picture of me trying to teach as many kids about money. It was very hard. Thank you.